guys, welcome back to my channel. So I haven't posted in a little bit, but life's been crazy, classes have been crazy, haven't had much time, apologize. I'm going to try to get back into posting at least once a week, but kind of all over the place. Lately, like the past 2 weeks, I've just been speed reading through a bunch of books, trying to catch up on my reading because it's been a minute. But I'm excited because, so my birthday was in February, and the book box company that I wanted to buy, like start for my birthday, was sold out for their February box. So I had to buy the March one, and finally got their March box. But I got my first Fairyloot box. This is their anniversary box, so I'm super excited. I've already opened it, so I know what's in it. But my parents, since it was my birthday gift, wanted to know what was in it. They wanted to make sure that it was good. They wanted to just see what was all in it. So they wanted to see my reaction opening it, mainly. So I already know what's in it. So basically, this is just me showing you what's in it. Slight reaction, because I've only seen it once, and I put everything back in the box to the best of my ability the way it came. But I just want to look at it more, so I still will be really excited about most of the stuff that's in here. But let's get to it. So try to reposition everything. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you open it. This is what how I put it back together. Spoiler card on top. I tried to stack it the way it was. Might be a little not stacked the way it was when you got it, but it's fine. The books are still at the bottom. So we got our spoiler card. This theme was favorites because it's their 3rd year anniversary box. So I'm excited that I got it because favorites. So the first thing on top is these Alice in Wonderland socks, which I'm super excited about because Alice in Wonderland is one of my all-time favorite fandoms. And it looks like this is just like words from the book. And that makes me happy. Like, I don't think you understand. I love Alice in Wonderland. So, socks. Then we've got the tarot cards. So, I'm really bad at identifying characters. So, part of me thinks this is someone that I know, but then I'm just like, it could be, couldn't be, but then I'm just projecting the last few books I've read on these. But they're really well done. This is Wheel of Fortune. If anyone knows who they are, please comment in the description. Please comment on this. I really want to know who they are. I'm sure someone will say it later. But there's that one, and then the Fool is the other one. And this one, part of me wants to say that it's Ben from Darkest Part in the Forest, but that wouldn't make sense. So I don't know, but they're really well made. I'm excited that I got these. They're really cool. Yeah, I think they're from the same book. So either I haven't read the book yet or I just am stupid. But I'm trying to put everything up here nicely, but it's so shadowed and I just am not in a good place. My dorm room is better to do this, but I'm not there. And then the next thing is this thing for Sherwood, which this is the book that I thought was going to be in it because a lot of other book boxes for their March box had this book in it, and it wasn't. But they give you, this is basically the first like prologue and like part of the first chapter. I think it actually is just the prologue for the book. And so if you unfold it, it becomes a Sherwood poster, which I'm gonna hang in my room because why not? But I really want to read this book, and I almost bought it today, but then I was like, I'm kind of broke, so I'm gonna hold off. Plus, I knew this book box was coming, and I didn't know what book was going to be in it. So, that's exciting. And then this next thing. I'm gonna admit it, but I thought it was a tapestry for like 5 seconds. And then I had to look at the spoiler card afterward, and it's a scarf. But it's a really cool scarf. I'm not going to be able to like stand up and show you because of the way my phone is, but I'll like just pan through it. But it's a Fairyloot exclusive, but it's basically just like the spines of a bunch of like YA books that have come out like in the past couple years. I mean, Hunger Games and all the like other stuff, like it's mainly the most popular ones. So it's got like Cruel Prince, The Illuminae, Ember the Ashes, Red Rising. But since I don't wear scarves, I'm probably gonna hang it up like a tapestry, not gonna lie. But I thought this was really cool. I got really excited about it. Now that I'm looking at it, it does look like a scarf, but it's fine. We're fine. I'll just put that down there. And then they had their exclusive Fairyloot enamel anniversary pin. So this is for their 3-year anniversary. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare from my light. But it's basically just their logo, but on a purple thing with black. Let me see if I can take it out of the plastic. Yeah. Come on, zoom in. Yeah, it's just their logo. I'm sorry. My phone's being stupid. Okay. And then they had this bookmark, super cute. Like, I'm in love with it. Like, I almost don't want to use it because it's so pretty. But it's a gold bookmark with a blue tassel, and I like a tassel. But it says, I turned my nightmares into fireflies, caught them in a jar. Oh, and caught them in a jar, the way that it's done. But I don't know, since the pin didn't show up, I don't know if this is going to show up. But it's basically, like, kind of, there you go. Yeah, it's super cute. I'm excited about it. It's very pretty. I almost don't want to use it. I might use it, though, because I like bookmarks a lot. And then the next thing in the box is these page tabs that I'm super excited about. They say humor, romance, plot point, quote, heartwarming issues. And I've started getting into, like, annotating my books. Like, I have a bunch of page tabs and stuff that my mom bought me for Christmas, but I don't know why. I just don't like annotating, because then they're left in the book, and then it does, I don't know, I'm weird about it, but I want to start getting into it. And mainly for the quotes, because I have a dry erase board on my dorm room door that I write a quote of the day on, and they're mainly book quotes, and my roommate doesn't know where any of them are from, but it's fine. But I always forget the quotes when I'm reading, and I'm just like, oh, this makes such a good door quote, and then I'm just like, I don't want to stop right now, so I don't stop to write it down. And then I forget it, and I can never find it again, which is sad. But this would come in handy. I'm excited to use these. Try to fit everything in here. Okay, that's not gonna stay. I'm knocking everything down. I'm so skilled. Okay. And then we've got some art prints in here, and I'm super excited. So I've started this wall, like this collage in my dorm room of all these art prints. It's not an art print. And so they've got 3 art prints. Let me see where this one is from, because this is the one I didn't know. Okay, this is from Ember and the Ashes. I'm assuming it's the 2 main characters. I have not read this book yet, but whoever the artist is, let me see who the artist is. The artist was Morgana Anagram on Instagram. I've seen some of her work, but I love these. So there's this one. This one's from Warcross. I also haven't read this book yet. I'm getting to it. And then this is my favorite one, Cruel Prince. Love this book. I just finished these like 2 months ago, the series, or the 2 that are out right now. And I'm excited, especially for Queen of Nothing, especially since they just announced the cover for it. And I'm super excited. I don't know if I can wait until January. But these were so pretty. I'm just gonna stop trying to put things up there. Okay, and then we're getting down to, now I think we're down to the books. Okay, so the first book is, they had 2 books in this one because it was their anniversary box. And so the first one is a exclusive, and it doesn't come out until like April 18th, so that's exciting. I probably won't read it until at least after then, only because I have so many other books that I need to read. But sorry guys, I'm sick. But yeah, it's Isles of Storm and Sorrow, Viper, and the cover is exclusive, so that's exciting. But it's super pretty. It's about this girl who is this girl named Marianne, who's fated to one day become the Viper, which is like the defender of every like land that's in this book. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's given me like a yeah, I can't remember the name of the book that I was going to say. It reminds me of. But it's like the only thing that stands in her way is the current Viper that's like still alive. And apparently he's the most dangerous man. But he's also her father, which, yeah. But it's just her fight to try to, like, I guess overthrow her father since she's supposed to become the next Viper. But I don't think she wants to be the Viper. So that'll be interesting. I'm excited. It's supposed to be the first book in a series, so that'll be cool. It's by Bex Hogan, and I just love the guy's first name. It's gotta be a fake name. If it's a real name, good on him. I love that name. It's so cool. All right, so now we're down to the actual book for this box, and it comes in their little thing, their bag, which I'm excited about because I've always wanted one of these bags, just because for the heck of it. So you got the fairy scoop in the bag, and then the collectible bookmark that's got the design from the spoiler card on it. And then drum roll for the book. Oh, yeah, this one is also signed by the author, which I thought that was cool. So we got a signed book. We got 2 signed books because I believe this one is also signed. So it is To Best the Boys. I wanted to get this book. Okay. So, I almost bought this book last week when I was on spring break in Florida, and I almost bought it, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna see, because this is like a $20 book. So, for me right now, I'm really broke, but I've been wanting to read this book, but it's got sprayed edges, it's got gray, which is supposed to match the bottom of the maze on the cover, and this is also signed by the author, which I always love signed books. I mean, it's a signed book. It is, I haven't actually read the synopsis like all the way through, but I've like seen it and I've like heard things about it, and I'm just like, yeah, I want to read that book. But it's every year for the past 54 years, the residents of Pinsbury Port have received a mysterious letter inviting all eligible aged boys to compete for an esteemed scholarship to the all-male Stemwick University. Interesting. The poorer residents look to see if their names are on the list. The wealthier look to see how likely their sons are to survive. That sounds fun. Okay, so then the girl wants to become a scientist instead of, like, just a wife like the rest of them. Like the rest of the girls in this book. But then her poor side of the town falls prey to a deadly disease. And her father her mom gets sick, and then her and her father try to figure out what's going on. And then she pretends to be a guy to compete in the labyrinth. That's gonna be cool. I'm excited to read that. Yeah, I'm super excited. Also, gonna be a minute before I get to it. So then you also have the letter from the author. And I'm assuming this is Ren, which is the main character. Don't know who the guy is. I haven't read the book yet, and it doesn't give you another name, so that's cool. But excited to read the letter yet. I haven't read it yet. But yeah, that is everything that was in this box. I'm super happy with it. I was like jumping up and down when the mail guy came because I really wanted this book box for so long. Super excited about it. Like I said, I'm going to try to post more often, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!